So Hava, we just finished, Jenny and I just finished giving some of her testimony. We really realized just recently, I think testimonies are the absolute most powerful thing people can do for witnesses for how good, amazing Christ is in God. So, Father Yah, in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ, we had Ashley and Eric show up, who's from our ministry as well today. And they just came over here to spend some time and meet Jenny. And one of the things we're doing is putting together a documentary for Jenny on behalf, just for her own. I told her documentation, documentation, documentation. So then when we go to court, we have more than everything we need and then some, right? Like they've never seen anybody show up like we all showed up. So I'm going to let you either chat or you can interview. Do you want to interview Ashley first? And you become like, okay, so we're going to turn around. So you're actually seeing her now.
Okay.
So the reason we're doing it like this is it's completely candid. I mean, because you can, I mean, I'll get Kleenex because we can all cry. You can cry. I can cry.
Coffee,
Yeah, I can make you coffee, but just stay still.
Yes.
I want y'all to get acquainted, but the point is what I'm saying is,
Right.
you guys, we're saying to you guys at home that we haven't scripted this at
Oh,
all.
this is live?
Yeah.
Okay,
These,
okay.
these guys just literally came in the
Yes.
door, and it just, you can tell, like, how me and Eric met a long time ago, and how you and I met, but the point is,
Okay,
we're all,
let's all get some coffee before we start this.
well, it's already started.
Oh, it
So
started.
I'll get you guys some coffee. You still
Okay.
have some, so I'm gonna work on her.
Okay.
Just, do you want, just regular cream, or do you want coconut, or?
I try coconut. Coconut sounds good. So I guess what I was gonna say is I kind of have a background in psychology and being like a life coach and helping people. And what Ahava was telling me is your story and my story are kind of similar with, with us having kids and everything.
Yes.
And,
And how many kids do you have, Ashley?
oh, I have two.
2 kids.
Yeah, my son is 21 and my little girl is 12. So,
Amazing.
yeah, already.
Were you ever involved in any court or legal stuff?
Yes. I wasn't, I needed to be more in the process of what happened, but I was basically doing what I thought was temporary custody. And then I found out temporary was like, she visited, and I'm trying to just.
Was it CPS or something different? Or
Yes. So in Georgia, it was basically child defects, I guess you would call it.
child welfare?
Yeah, defects got involved.
Yes.
So.
Oh, you guys go by a different name in Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay.
city defect.
Which, if you don't mind, if you wouldn't mind going ahead and just sharing like a story about what happened.
So what happened was, my ex, he was kind of verbally abusive and physically abusive, and I used to kind of get him help and try and help him and everything. Thank you. She makes the best coffee. I needed some energy. Sometimes a ride over here makes you sleepy.
Yes. Yes, yes.
So
Okay.
basically, I was in a bad relationship, and I asked my mom to hold on to my little girl, and my little boy was over there too. But basically, it was like a bad situation with him. And then I was told that since defects had to get involved, that I'd have to go through them to get my kids back. So then my mom stepped up and said she would take care of her, and I could go through her. So long story short, he put me in the hospital, and he had about tore my collarbone or torticollis, whatever it's called, that muscle and arm, whenever he pulled it behind my back. So because I had to go to the hospital and the cops had to get involved, it was a big deal. Yeah. So basically, he got out of the picture. I got a restraining order. Then I had to go through the divorce and everything. And that really helped me a lot because I was already over him after he hurt me. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't trust him the same. I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. So I was already over me. It wasn't like I wanted to hang in there or anything.
Well, I'm glad you left that situation.
Oh, yeah, me too.
But I'm also so sorry to hear this, though.
Oh, don't be sorry. It's okay. It's not your fault. But, yeah, I don't know how much about this I can talk, though, if it's on camera, because
Yes.
my situation is actually still in limbo.
Oh, it's still.
Really
Yeah.
generic, babe.
Oh, yeah.
But that's where the power of Christ. She's a big.
So
believer, a prayer warrior.
you're still going through it right now?
Yeah. Well, the divorce and the separation and all that's fine, but I'm trying to get my little girl back. And I was
wow.
told she can have visitation, but we're
Yes.
trying to work that out now.
Yes.
And I mean, if she's happier with my mom,
Uh-huh.
she's lived with her and everything, I'm fine with that, honestly.
So you're
I just want to see her, you know what I mean? 'Cause she's
yes.
growing up so fast and everything.
Would you talk about what you just shared about how you felt robbed for the last 4 years of how
Yes. So
you've been able to see your own daughter?
Ashley, you know, that's very I'm happy to hear that you have like, you know, family that were able to step in and take your little girl in during this time. In a way, like, as unfortunate as it is going through this situation, I know exactly how it feels like because I'm going through it right now
Right.
too. But just, you know, rest your, you know, your mind at peace, and knowing that you're not going to lose your child because you do have family that are supporting you right now, and that your mom is helping you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's had her for a while. They came out here and visited, and from what I understand, maybe in June she'll
Yes.
be coming back.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, but it was nice the way that God worked everything out for me, because her getting to visit, her wanting to come back, and us, planning another trip and everything together. So I'm happy that I'm getting quality time, even though it's not like I'm living with her or like I want her back full time just yet. It's like I feel like there's more things that need to take place, and then I'd work on that.
Like just a gradual process.
Yeah, it's basically like I told Eric, whatever makes her happy. Not-
Amazing. Well, we're all going to pray for you and keep you in our
thank
thoughts
you.
and prayers, and I hope that all of it works out. And I know that
Thank
it
you so
will.
much. Yeah,
Yeah.
appreciate it.
If you wanted to go ahead and share a little bit about, like currently what you've been up to.
Well, Eric and I have just been trying to. He's finished up his book, so he is excited about that.
Amazing.
And he had some things in his personal life that actually turned out today and worked out good for him.
Good.
And I feel like we've just been establishing, trying to get settled into a place, and now we're getting ready to get up and move again. So it's like our next step is kind of like, how God gives you like daily bread, like you go to the Word and you read it, and it's like, oh, for that day I have my portion.
Yes.
Well, it's kind of like that in our everyday life, right? It's like I was actually just praying and fasting, and just like, what's next? What do I need to be doing? What am I missing? Because without God's direction, you kind of tend to be on troubling waters.
Yes.
Like you don't know where you're going.
Yes.
You're kind of getting ready to go through another storm or something.
Uh-huh.
And that's how I feel now. I feel like as long as we're maintaining, what we got, and then we're also getting ready to move into a nicer place and everything, I just keep seeing movement, and that's what keeps people happy is the momentum. Just change makes people happy in general. So we just been working on his book. He just recently, released some new songs, and he's excited, and that's why I was dressed like this today with his little lanyards. We're trying to
amazing.
promote his. This is his lanyard, and it's got his book and his music. And if you scan the QRC code, it's got a website with all of his CDs and all of his stuff.
Okay, so if you guys can see the QR code here, it looks like it says www.erictheprince.com.
Yes.
And if you guys want to go ahead and go on this website, you can see more of these cute things.
Thank you.
Okay.
So basically, we've just been trying to do that.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing that, Ashley.
No, you're welcome. Did you want to talk to me when we put the?
You guys
if
want
we're
to
done with
close
the
out this show until next time, or do you want to talk about any other major issues? It's up to you guys. All right, we'll close.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so that'll be it for today. We just wanted to share a little bit about, we're really serious about teaching people how to stand. It says in the end, who can stand? And most people can't stand. They don't even know who they are. So we're trying to help people understand who they are, what they are, and get back in the right jurisdiction in God's kingdom, your creator. Artificially, beings don't have any rights. You have inalienable rights given to you by God, but if you don't know your rights, you're not going to exercise them. Get your power and authority Jesus gave you back. Call us if you need help. Jenny's she's being trained up to help all the young ladies just like herself in the future so that she can help them get their power and authority back and get their babies taken back. We need to help you guys because the system isn't set up and it's not helping the people who need the help to become better parents. So let's, as the church, the body of Christ, do that. Let's adopt a child. I've adopted Jenny. She's my new Hanai. She said, "You have so many Hanai children." Yes, I do. There's another one right there. And Eric, I mean, how long have I known Eric? Since 21. Now, what, 36, 37? Almost 37?
35.
Oh, 35. So a long time. Anyway, okay, so everybody, we love you. We're going to be sharing our true life testimonies and one day at a time how to walk in your holiness, your righteousness, and get redeemed and set free. In Yeshua's name. Hallelujah.